Alrighty, I think we're gonna go live. All right, I think we're live. Hi, everybody. This
Hey
is
everybody!
Stephanie and Yvette on Saturdays with Steph. Woohoo!
Woo! I'm
We're
popping out my
here.
chat. That's what I'm doing right now.
Alrighty,
Oh,
we're
that was
here.
my fault. I fixed
Oh,
it.
that's all right. Made it back from our retreat. My daughter's here today for a little bit. She doesn't want to be. She's embarrassed. That's okay. Say hi to everybody. Wave.
Why is she there if she doesn't want to be there?
I sort of made her, although she said it was fine. She's just not going to stay for very long.
Okay.
Um, I had a video a few weeks ago. Most of you responded to it, so a lot of you know. I did a video on the quilt show that I had some quilts in, and at the end, I told you about this. You want to show them this ruler holder? Here, get it a little closer. That I bought and that I was going to give away tonight. So Sarah's here to help me give it away. So we'll do
Awesome.
that here in a little bit after everybody gets here because you have to be here to get it. If I call your name and you're not here, then I'm going to move on to somebody else. Sorry, that's the rules.
There's got to be rules. There's always
There's got to be rules. There's got to be rules for everything. I'm figuring that out real quick. So I broke my own rule. I told you all to go home, do your homework, finish your blocks for Pumpkin Palooza. I didn't finish mine.
Uh-oh.
Guilty as charged. So I'm going to keep working on blocks tonight. I know several of you who've actually finished the whole top because you posted on Facebook, which I love seeing that. So thank you so much for posting those. If you still want to make this quilt, you can. If you haven't grabbed the pattern, grab it off of my website. The link is down below in the description box. That's all about the quilt, I think. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what it is. I feel like I don't know if lethargic is the correct word, but I just feel like I am not operating on all cylinders today. I don't know why. I just feel like so
yeah, I don't know
like my brain is going slow, you know?
I got up late today. I think I already told you this, but I'll tell them. I got up late today and I usually don't sleep in as long as I slept in today. And so I feel the whole day I felt like I'm late, like I'm behind, right?
Right.
So it's been hard. Like I'm like stuck in second gear. I don't know. Like it's been a weird day.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to get out of like my YouTube funk that I'm in. I don't have YouTube mojo or whatever it has. It's been like a long time.
Yeah.
Like a long time. And so I filmed a lot of videos yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah, but I am so like I used to be able to like just pop out videos, you know what I'm saying? Like I would edit it and they're up and they're going and now it's like, oh my goodness, like and I forgot because it had been so long. I forgot how much time goes into those cotton cuts videos.
Yes.
Because it's like
it's a guessing game, so we have to play it with you, but yeah, it takes a while to guess them all.
It's, getting all of the fabric collections and putting the pictures up of the patterns that we can choose from. And there is just so much work. And I opened 2 boxes in one video. Oh my goodness, y'all, I'm talking hours.
That's a lot.
I started on it last night. I just finished maybe an hour ago. And I was like, this is part of why, you're just like, there's just so much work that goes into it. And if you try to leave something out, then everybody's like, well, hey, what happened to that, part that you always put in before? And I'm all like, oh yeah, the part that takes 3 hours to do. Yeah, that's why.
Right. I hear you. Well, that's good because our viewers will have something to look forward to. We're going to see a bunch of videos from you.
True. I had one go up last night. I finished it at about 4:30 a.m. I don't know why I called that last night, but and then I went to bed for a few hours and then got up and kept working on the cotton cuts. So
okay. Awesome. Cool. So we'll talk a little bit. We talked on Wednesday night on Yvette's Live about our latest retreat that we just got back from. It was so much fun. The ladies were great. We had the best time. If you are in Together We Sew Quilt Retreats on Facebook, you'll see some of our good times because we may have or may not have posted a few wine-fueled videos.
I still have more pictures to post. I just haven't had a whole lot of time. So the things that you see up there now are like pretty much right after they happened at the retreat. We were all like, let's post it.
We really had a great time and loved meeting all the ladies who came. They were a blast and can't wait to do it again. Speaking of which, we did release Camano Island, Washington this week and Walnut Port, Pennsylvania again for next year. Thank you to everybody because we are sold out in Washington. Yay! So excited about that.
I love those words. I love
that's gonna be. I know that's gonna be a blast. I cannot wait. We have a lot of returning people. We have some new people that I can't wait to meet. So it's gonna be so much fun. We have one lady coming all the way from Australia. So
she's in the chat tonight.
I know. So it's gonna be a blast. I can't wait. I can't wait. Hey Adam, how you doing? Adam Soes is here. I just happened to see his name. He's from the UK. I don't know what time it is there. It's got to be really late. So thank you for stopping in.
Awesome.
But yeah, it's going to be a blast. I can't wait. I'm so excited to see you all again. Oh, it's going to be great. And for the new people to meet the new people. So yay.
Absolutely.
We do have some spots open for PA, but like we said, we just opened both of those this week and Washington is already gone. So if you are interested in retreating with us at all, run over there and grab a spot because
you really need to come to the Georgia one.
Yes.
Look, I'm ready. Y'all, can y'all see that? Is it?
Yes. How cute.
That's some wine earrings.
We are definitely ready for our New Year's retreat. We're really looking forward to ringing in the New Year's with everybody. It's going to be a great time. Sewing, wine, and that one's going to be a whip retreat, so you can finish up any of those UFOs that you don't want to bring into 2023. So it's going to be great.
Yes, and we will have some kind of project that we're all going to do together. Just one project that'll be loads of fun. We haven't decided what it is yet, but it's a surprise to y'all anyway. So yeah, something small, but something fun, and that we can all take and say, "Hey, this is from Together We Sew."
yes. So it's going to be great. So looking forward to that. So if you don't have anything else going on around New Year's, or you just want to get together with a bunch of fun, cool people, and so come on over with us to the retreat. And let's see. Philippa said, I'm bringing an empty suitcase to fill up at the Rainbow Quilt Shop. That won't be hard to do.
That will not be hard. No, it will not be hard.
I brought a big suitcase and emptied it because I gave gifts to all the ladies, and then I filled it right back up from the quilt shop.
I had to have mine shipped home because I was like, I'm not going to get it on the plane.
Oh goodness. Okay, so I don't have to keep Sarah for too long because she's sitting here like, can I go? I'm ready
to go. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So again, if you watched my quilt video of the quilt show that I had some quilts in, I found this ruler made by a gentleman named Jamie. He is has some health issues and he's handicapped, but he still manages to make these beautiful ruler holders. So I bought a small one for myself to keep my rulers right here by where I sew, and I bought a big one to give away to one of you because at that time I had hit 4,000 subscribers and I wanted to give this to you as a thank you gift. But now I have hit 5,000 subscribers. So yay! Thank you all so much. So Sarah is going to pull a name for me. We put all the names in the bucket and she's going to pull a name out.
Bucket.
It's a pumpkin bucket. Isn't it cute?
I know. I figured it was a pumpkin bucket. I couldn't tell, but.
You want to read it? Go ahead.
CS number 4, Donna Reno.
Yay! Donna Reno won.
Oh so my gosh.
Here, you need to. Donna, if you are here, you need to let me know with, let's put a timeline by 5:40. If you haven't let us know by 5:40 that you are here, then we're going to have to pick another name because you have to be live.
And then Sarah would have to come back.
Ah, she's here!
Sarah's like,
Yay!
oh
Congratulations!
God, yay.
So CS number 4, you won the ruler holder. Yay! So contact me, stephanies.stitches@yahoo.com. Send me your contact info with your address so I can ship this off to you. I'm so excited. Yay! All right. Well, you're done because she's here.
Okay.
Give me a hug, and then you can say goodbye to everybody. Love you, baby. Say goodbye to
You're
everybody.
gonna make her hug you now on camera.
Yep, I am. I gotta take it if I can get it, right?
She's gonna need that in therapy now.
I know. She's awesome though. She's in that awkward stage right now. She's 13, so she's like, nobody look at me kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a trooper. Oh goodness. So yay. I'm glad we got that done. And Sarah's gonna watch this later, I know, because she always watches me. Thank you, baby girl. I love you. Okay. So
Y'all are so cute, I swear.
I love her. She's my doll baby. Do you have the contact info for the person who made the ruler holder? Yes. If you guys want to order one, he is a man here in Ohio that makes them. He's got a website. It's not easy to find, but I did link it over in my video where I talked about all the quilt show from just a few weeks ago. It shows the Amish quilt show. So if you go to that video, it's linked, it's pinned in the comments. So it was not easy to find it. They're not real, it's not like an advanced website or anything. Like I said, it's just a gentleman and his wife helping him run it. He has, I believe, I don't remember, I think it's multiple sclerosis or ALS, one of those. And so he's very handicapped, but he still manages to make these, which I think is just amazing. So I wanted to support him and buy one for myself.
Beautiful. They're beautiful.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. They're all handmade. So yeah.
I mean, it's not like you're buying it out of charity. I mean, it's gorgeous. I've seen them, and
yes,
he does a really good job.
Amazing. I know.
Yeah.
I didn't meet him. I found out about this from one of our viewers who came to our retreat, Marla, actually, and she lives here in Ohio. Mm-hmm. And she told me about this, but I actually got to meet him at the quilt show, and I was like, this man makes it's amazing. So,
yeah. Because we saw that she brought them and put them on the table.
Yeah.
In the auction. So I remember seeing them, and they're gorgeous. He does great work. So,
yes. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Congrats, Donna.
Okay, so any news that you have to talk about? Anything going on?
No, nothing's going on. What are you talking about? I'm just bored.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I know you're not talking about my personal life. It's
I hear you have like a little mini series thing going on.
I do. How did you know? So I started making a video. The first one is going to be coming out very soon. And this is the start of the first one. This is the log cabin. And so I'm going to kind of be working on this tonight while we're just sitting and sewing and chit-chatting. And I'm going to, so I am a little behind, because I'm bored. And so I'm about to put out like the first video, and I know I'm supposed to already have 4 out. Nobody has to remind me. Okay.
Aw.
But the first one is almost done. Yay. And I'm going to be making the full size of the mini series. Last time I did it, I did the 4.5 inch unfinished, and I made like a little wall hanging. And so I think this time I want to take them, I'm going to do the full size, and then I might try to like put them in more of like a lap size quilt, right? So that I can like, I don't know, just so it's something different. And so, I decided that I'm going to use some batiks with some thatched, which is like my fave. And, so I'm super excited. It's coming out really well. And, we have, so that first week was log cabin and the triangle cabin, which is one of the new blocks. And then the week after that, it was courthouse step and diamond side step. And the diamond side step is one of the new ones as well. So I'm going to have 4 videos that are going to come out pretty quick. And this coming week is the 3rd week. Well, actually it's the 4th week, but in the beginning we were kind of just doing a let's gather our materials, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that week, or this coming week, is a bonus sewing week. So thankfully there's nothing due. So I'll have those trickling out hopefully this week. But I have to tell you guys, I mean, I'm going to do the best I can to make the videos as fast as I possibly can, but I've got like 2 weeks till we're moving. And, have a friend coming over tomorrow. She's going to help me pack up all of this stuff. So the videos that you're going to see after tomorrow are going to have bare shelves. So don't freak out. It's going to be fine. It just all has to be moved. And I need to take it out now because I don't want those people touching my fabric, because most of it is not wrapped. It's like, it's just loose. And, no fault of their own, but I'm sure they're going to have dirty hands. Moving is a dirty job. So I just want to make sure that I just move my fabric. So we're going to pack it up in some little plastic bins, and that way I don't have to worry. So if you're interested in doing the mini series with me, because I am doing it, I'm well on my way here.
Oh, that's pretty.
And yeah, I'm really excited about it. I think it's coming out great. So if you want to do it, you don't have any patterns yet, I do have them in my shop, which I know Steph has put in a link down below. It's theyvetterenee.com. In the search engine, you can just type in mini series and all 12 patterns will come up. Please come and join us. And if you don't know how to FPP, then you could come over to Piecing It Real and I'll teach you. So all the way around, I am like a full service FPP over here.
Awesome. That's
and
cool.
Of course, the videos on YouTube are free, so you can come and watch those. I mean, I'm not making like super minute videos where I'm teaching you how to FPP, but you can catch the gist for sure.
Yeah.
But I would come and definitely join Piecing It Real, not only to learn, but also to hang out with us because we love each other. And we want as many people as we can in the club because we have so much fun.
It is fun. We laugh, I think, more than we sew.
Probably, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so back over to you. That's what I got.
Asked to show the small ruler holder. Here's the small one. So you've got all my rulers.
Yeah.
This is the one I keep it right here next to my table so I can grab them right here. So yeah, I love it.
It's really nice. It's really nice.
It's the same amount of spaces. I think there's 10 in it, like the big one. It's just like
not
more square and not a rectangle. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So yeah. Trying to see if there's any comments that we need to.
I saw my name got highlighted by MJ, and she was saying that she's using the perfect pink gingham fabric that I sent in a mystery box.
Nice.
So excellent. I'm very happy about that.
Cool. That's fun. Okay, so I think that's it. Unless I don't think I had anything else, unless you did. Oh, geez. Totally forgot.
So, I almost forgot too.
If you don't get my newsletter,
which I do, and I still forgot.
I'm having a sale in my shop right now, 20% off all pre-cuts and 15% off all notions through Monday. So if you need anything, head on over there. Yep. I did an inventory when I came back from the retreat and decided to do a fall sale because fall is my favorite season. I'm so happy it's here and the weather is cooler. Of course, my husband doesn't like cool weather at all. So the first thing he did was flip on the heat and put it on 72 this morning and about wanted to kill him.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
I don't blame you. Oh my God.
Like, what? I go, what are you doing? He's like, I'm testing the furnace and before it gets real cold. And I'm like, are you trying to kill me?
Oh my gosh.
It was cool
absolutely crazy town.
Yeah, it was cool enough to turn the furnace on this morning, but not 72.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
I think he was trying to bring back summer is what he was trying to do.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, Nancy, is also saying that she's cutting out the Christmas table topper that she just got
Nice.
from my shop, and that she's making it for her son for Christmas. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, we finally got all caught up on those silly table toppers.
Yes.
Hopefully we can stick with that. I'm like, please.
I was gonna say,
let's
I've been
stick
happy
with that.
they gave us all the rest for the rest of the program.
Oh my goodness. It's just crazy town. It's not even funny.
Yep, sure is. Well, if you don't know what we're talking about, we're just talking about fabrics. They're still way behind. Kits are behind. Like, there's everything's still late.
Everything.
Especially things that are coming from China. Riley Blake
Which
gets
is mostly everything. So
Riley Blake gets most of their stuff from China. Moda is South Korea and Japan, so they seem to be closer to on time, but
yeah,
anything coming from China, still, you never know. It can come on time and early, or it can come 3 months late. It's just crazy.
You never know.
Yep. Ah, yes, Denise. It's in the other video. She's asking about the ruler thing. She was at Millersburg last year and wanted to get one. Marla had brought a couple for the silent auction, which I tried real hard to get one, but somebody kept outbidding me. And Denise, yes, the link is in the video, the quilt show video, the Amish quilt show video. So,
well, you can't blame them for outbidding you.
A lot of people asked me for it, so I dug and I found it. It's not easy to find. He's not got like some big fancy website that's easy. So, yeah.
Nancy says she loves the table toppers. Steph, have you like really taken a good look at those 3 that we just got though?
To be honest, I got them out of the box and shipped them out as fast as I could. So I didn't get a chance to look at them that closely.
Go and take a look, because honestly, like I was, and I'm not really huge on table toppers either. I'll be honest. I like them, but I probably, wouldn't make one every month. Although I did set aside like one for myself because, I couldn't sell all of them anyways. And I really like those 3 that we just got, especially
I like them too. I love the pumpkin one, of course. I love pumpkins. You all know that. Yep. Obviously, I'm working on pumpkins. But I also loved the Christmas tree one. I thought that was just so cute. And the Thanksgiving one, but definitely the pumpkin and the Christmas tree one.
I think those are the 2 that I'm thinking of that I really liked. And I was sitting there, I was going, oh, and I wouldn't mind making those.
I was going to say, there's one coming up, which we have not gotten yet, but the January table topper. Oh my word, I think they made it for me. It's all blues, really? Snowflakes, and I can't wait to get it.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, they are all beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's just sometimes, like, even sometimes whenever I design something or whatever, it gets done and I'm kind of like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, I don't know. It's kind of cheesy. Yeah. It's kind of like, it's just not hitting the mark somehow, and then so you kind of like start over kind of thing. And it just happens, and sometimes you're on a deadline, but I'm telling you, some of them are like really cool. Like I'm really liking them. And I even really like the one that's applique, even though I'm not going to make it because it's applique, but it's cute as heck.
It's cute though.
I love the designer. I love her fabric.
Yep.
So yes.
Yeah, no, that applique one, I'm not an appliquer either, but I might actually attempt it because it's so cute.
Really? You're going to do it?
I might. I've done applique before. I don't love it. And I feel like, why spend time doing things you don't love when there's lots of other things you do love that you still don't have time for, right?
Well, I do have like, when we go to market next month, I am going to go over and I'm going to see, now she's my ex rep, because this move to Colorado was making me lose all the people I know and love, which is, it's kind of heartbreaking for me. Like I've built relationships with my sales reps and I'm having to leave all of them. It's really not fun. And so anyways, I'm going to meet her though at market anyway. And I'm sure the people that I'm getting are lovely. Don't get me wrong. I'm sure that where I'm moving, the people are going to be amazeballs, but it's like, you just, you have these relationships you build anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and meet Bernadette at Wonderful, and she is going to sit down and show me all the new stuff. I'm so excited. She's got like, I say she, like she's doing it. Wonderful has got like these great like threads that they're using for applique. And she's like, I don't know, you it may turn you. And I'm like, well, it's not really I said, it's the whole process. I'm just not really into it. And then a lot of times I find that if I'm using a lighter fabric and I have to press it too much, then you start getting that tinge on it. And I know some people say it'll come off. I don't know. It just turns me the wrong way. It freaks me out. I don't like that. So anyways, I may do it. If you're going to do it, I might do it with you. I'm not sure. Maybe we could do it on
Okay,
Saturday.
that sounds good. Maybe after you get moved, that'll something we tackle.
Maybe so.
That'd be
And
cool.
maybe after quilt market, because I'm like about to lose my mind thinking I gotta move, and then I gotta quilt market, like right.
I don't want to miss quilt market again. I can't wait.
Oh, I ain't missing quilt market. I ain't
I'm
missing
so
it.
excited.
Nope. I don't think they're canceling it this year, so I'm super stoked. I can't wait to go.
I know. If you guys remember last year, we were supposed to go to quilt market and then they canceled it 30 days before. We were so disappointed, but
Well, I was supposed to go the year before that too. And
Yes.
like Kim over at Cotton Cuts would always host me, right? Like she was always like, you come and sleep with us. It doesn't matter. You don't have to pay nothing, blah, blah, blah. She was like so sweet. So like that next year I had like booked out this great place that was like an Airbnb. And, I told her, I was like, I'm hosting y'all this time. And we were all going to go. And then it got canceled because of the first COVID thing that canceled everything. So I was like,
and then you and I were supposed to go together last year and it got
canceled.
We were so sad.
Again. I know.
So fingers crossed, y'all, that they're not going to cancel it this year. So far, so good.
Well, they just started the registration.
Right.
So it seems like they waited long enough to make sure.
I think so too.
I think we're going to be good.
Is Tula Moon Garden a new Tula Pink line? Just curious.
Yes. So it hasn't come out yet. I think
because Adam said Adam Sews loves Tula Pink. He loves it as much as you love Tula Pink. And he just said he's waiting on that to drop. And I was like, I haven't heard of that one yet. So it must be a new one.
Yeah, it's a new one.
And he said he was outbid on a quilt. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I think it's coming in January, but I might have the month wrong.
Oh, okay.
It might be the end of the year, but I thought it might be January. But even if it says end of year, we might not get it till January. So who?
Gotcha.
He
said he was outbid on a quilt frame by 10 pounds. So he knows the pain of being outbid, right? They kept taking my ruler thing from me, but I got one now. So
now you got one.
I know. I'm so excited. And I'm really, really glad I got to meet Jamie in person. That was a treat. So yeah.
That's always a treat.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
When you get to meet the people who create things,
who make the things, yeah. Especially somebody special like him. So that was amazing.
Awesome.
So hello to everybody who came in. I saw a bunch of people coming in when we were talking. Melissa, Carrie, Shirley, Kathleen, Champ, Marla. A lot of people are saying, I love applique. I might have to send it to one of y'all. Terry said, my Palooza top is finished. I'm basting it tomorrow. Oh my gosh, all these people are finished. I got to catch up to them.
Now you see what I feel like.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm teasing you.
These last few weeks have been so busy. I never got back to doing the blocks. So that's okay. I'll get there. And next week, don't forget, if for anybody who got my autumn project box, we're going to work on that next Saturday. So
yay.
It's going to be weird to see all your shelves empty. I'll tell you that.
It's going to be weird for me too.
Yeah. Melissa said, I volunteer as tribute. I think for the applique thing, maybe.
That's funny.
Is that what you're talking about, Melissa?
Alrighty.
I have done applique in the past. It's just not my favorite thing, and that's all right.
Oh, I have too. Watch, I'll show you this one thing that I have that I've never finished. All I got to do is bind it. You know me and binding. So I don't know why I haven't finished it.
I know you like to bind. I'm the one who has all the unbound projects.
Honestly, all I have to do is the second side binding. So really, don't ask. I just almost killed myself here.
Oh, that was nice. Kay said you look very good today, Yvette.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that is really cute.
That's one of the projects I did from Stitches of Love.
Nice.
And the cats sleep on it. So I hope you're not seeing a lot of fur. But basically, look, I've already put the one side. All I got to do is finish it on the back. I just got to do the. Why haven't I done that? I don't know. Half the time the cat's is sleeping on it. So,
Oh, Adam said it starts shipping next month, I think, Moon Garden. Testers have it already. It's like anything, though. How long before it lands somewhere to actually order from? Yeah.
It's very
Plus, he's in the UK, so I imagine it probably takes longer.
So. It may.
Cecilia said, I already pieced my top together of this pumpkin palooza. Oh my gosh, I gotta start sewing. Y'all are gonna have to talk to Yvette. I gotta sew.
Oh, I'm sewing too. What the heck? Just kidding. I'll be doing mine on. Well, I'm actually not doing all of it on camera. I mean, you guys would be bored of tears.
Yeah.
So
Shannon said your camper is adorable. It is.
Oh, thank you. Yes. It's like, I think things come out nice. I like them. It's just, it's not my favorite thing. Let's just put it that way. I mean, I can do it, obviously. But it's just not my fave. That's all. I don't hate it.
Hi, Ange. Ange is here from the UK as well.
Hi, Ange.
Welcome to all you UK people. I'm so excited to have you. So if you guys remember, I interviewed with Stephen Bland, the Idiot Quilter, not too long ago on his channel. He just announced that he's doing a retreat near the end of October. I believe it's October 22nd. And I'm just thinking about it because Adam is here, because Adam is going to be one of the presenters for his retreat. So he's going to,
oh, wow.
I'm not sure what he's going to teach us. Maybe a bag, Adam, because he is a bag maker. He loves Tula Pink. He is an amazing bag maker. So if you haven't checked out Adam's channel or you haven't checked out Steven's, go check out both of them. But Steven is hosting a free Zoom retreat that weekend, and Adam's going to teach something. So definitely check that out. You have to sign up with Steven, and he's limiting it to, I think, 100 people. So if you're interested at all of hanging out with a bunch of quilters all day, or not just quilters, crafters too, he'll take any crafter. His husband is a garment sewer. So anything, if you want to come out and hang with people all day and listen to some, presenters like Adam for free, then head on over to Steven's channel and find out how to do that. He just put a video out about the retreat the other day. So
that's cool.
But, yeah, I'm glad you're here, Adam. So that reminded me. So. And on Friday night before the retreat, he's hosting a Zoom cocktail party. That should be a blast.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I can say. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you could say either. Oh, hey, Judy. Judy L is here. She's from Canada. I met her through one of Steven's sew days, and she said that Steven's retreats are great. So awesome. Hi and bye, lovely people. Can't stay. We'll have to watch the replay. Hey, Marianne, and bye. Thanks for coming, lady. I'm looking forward to it. I've never been to one of Steven's retreats, so sounds like a lot of fun, though. Sewing all day with like-minded people. What could be better?
So you could be going 24/7 kind of thing?
He's starting at 8 a.m. Eastern and going to 5 p.m. So
wow.
I'll literally jump off of there and go to Saturdays with Steph.
Wow.
But it's one of those where you can pop in and out, if he doesn't expect you to stay.
Sure.
Oh,
sure. Yeah. I got it. I understand.
Oh, that's pretty late. I didn't think about that, Adam. He said it'd be 2 a.m. the cocktail party. That's pretty late for you. Gosh, now you're asking the hard questions, Wanda. Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter, I believe, is his. Oh, yes. Adam just put it in there. Thanks, Adam. Bland Designs and the Idiot Quilter is his channel name. I like Steven because he tells you his opinion and he doesn't care if you agree with him or not. I think sometimes I am too filtered and he's like the opposite of me. So it's kind of cool.
Brenda says she's imagining a night of ladies in pearls and men in smoking jackets.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna go that far. It might be pajamas and a wine in a, in a glass instead of a wine. I put wine in my sippy cup at the retreat. Aw, that's sweet. Francis said, I'd love to participate in his retreat, but I'll be teaching little darlings how to make pillowcases at our craft shop.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome. Yes, Judy, thank you. Stephen and Walter are on every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern live, so you can check them out tomorrow if you haven't seen them before. They're a hoot. Walter is the quiet one. But when he speaks, like, he always has something really interesting to say. He's one of those. So it's cool. He reminds me a lot of my stepfather. My stepfather was a lot like that. Let's see. I need to buy some more shelving this week like Yvette has behind her. I have no room for anything at the moment, and I'm not throwing anything out. That's what Adam said.
It's perfect. It's from IKEA, and it's not very expensive. So...
Yes. Are you going to take those with you?
Well, yeah.
Yes.
They weren't with the house. I put them there. Yeah.
I'm so excited for you. You're going to have a beautiful sewing space.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. The way you have them in your room, too, they almost look like built-ins.
Oh, yeah. No, they're not. They're not. But I have so much stuff on them. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah. I really want to go to IKEA. I haven't been to IKEA in a long time.
I'm trying to hold back.
What's that?
I'm trying to hold back.
Oh, somebody else said, Melissa said that was her question too, whether you're going to take your shelves with you.
Oh, yeah, they're coming.
I don't know if I'd want to take all that stuff off and have to put it all back on again, although you get a chance to reorganize it, so that could be fun.
Yeah, it's not like I haven't done that before.
I know. And you worked so hard and made it so pretty when you reorganized it. Now you got to do it again.
I know.
Sewing people are like fish. They grow to the size of the space allocated. Yes, I agree with you. I've never heard anybody say it that way before, but I totally agree with you, Adam. When I had a smaller room, I didn't have as much stuff, and then I took over our basement, and now I have more than I could ever use, and I need to stop. Brenda, you've never been to IKEA? Oh. All you have to do is go there once and you're addicted.
Yeah. Wanda says she's loving this slow stroll fabric.
Oh, yay, good. Awesome.
Ange wants to know if your daughter is still sewing.
She is. She was actually sewing something over here next to me. Her table, I don't know if you guys can see this. That's her sewing machine right there. That's her table. And she wanted to make one of those mini charm bags. So she started sewing some mini charms together before we started, but you know, the whole run away from the camera thing, which I totally understand. She's, you know, the age. Don't look at me. But yeah, she's still sewing. She said one of these days that she would come on camera and sew with me again because she knows how much I love it and how much you guys like seeing her. So.
Well, that's nice of her.
Yeah. Well, it's because everybody's so kind to her when she comes on, so, you know, that helps.
That does help.
Yeah.
Everybody likes when people are nice to them.
Good night, Adam. Thanks for dropping in. It was good to see you.
Good night.
Oh, Regine's here, except she retracted her message, so I don't know what it said.
Hi, Regine. What'd you say, Regine?
Right. Cheetah stuck on number 4 said her mini charm bags are multiplying. I think that's awesome. She's making them as like gifts for her family and stuff for Christmas.
I think that's great.
That's fun. Yeah, Donna, I brought the one home from the retreat and Sarah's like, can I have it? And I'm like, if you want to. She goes, maybe I'll just make one. So she wants me to show her how to make one now. So she's sewing together the mini charms right now.
She can totally make one.
Oh yeah, and I'm glad that she wants to, that she wants me to teach her how. So that's kind of cool. I never push her to do any of this stuff, but if she asks me, I'm happy to show her.
Absolutely.
Ugh, I need my little trash can.
Oh yes, I already know that, Dorlyn.
What's that?
Dorlyn says there's an IKEA in Aurora next to I-25. I was like, yeah, I already know.
You already found it?
We already know where it is and everything. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Don't worry.
Denise said she loves slow stroll too. Awesome. Brenda said the closest IKEA to her is 3.5 hours. Oh, or 4.5 hours. Yeah, ours is 3 hours. But if we go down to Columbus sometimes, then we'll stop there. Like every time we go to Columbus, we stop there. So can't go to Columbus and not go to IKEA.
My last job was like 2 doors down from the IKEA.
Oh, see, that would have been dangerous for me.
I only went twice.
You would be
like really proud of myself, really.
Yes.
I had like a special like what I needed in mind, and that's all I bought.
Awesome.
Well, except for the Swedish meatballs. I wasn't planning that, and then I got it, but
Francis, actually, Yvette and I sewed them here on my channel one Saturday, so it's in my videos if you want to see how to sew those little mini charm bags. Yes, we did. Let's see.
Regine says that she's sewing the binding on the peacock quilt.
Ooh, yay.
Purple grunge.
Nice. That's going to be so pretty. She sent me a couple quilts to quilt for her, and one of them had this, I think it was for her, remind me if I'm wrong, Regine, her daughter who likes peacocks, and it had this gorgeous peacock fabric on the back. I loved it.
Oh, Amanda's working on her mini series.
Yay! Awesome. Yay! Those are so cute. I've been seeing people post pictures up. They're
I know.
just,
I can't wait to see everybody's.
yep.
I remember a couple years ago when we were doing it, there were people who were just doing the most amazeballs things, like things that I never even thought of, and you see and you're just like, oh my goodness, that looks so good.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. So right now I'm working on my other pumpkins down here. That's what I'm working on. So if there's an IKEA in Canton, Michigan, don't know how far you are down in Ohio from Michigan border. Actually, that one's a little bit closer to us, Jacqueline, but we don't go up to Michigan too often, but I have been to the IKEA. When I went up to the sewing show last year in Novi, I went up to the IKEA. Math Geek said, I'm fussy cutting 2-inch squares, so listening but not commenting much. No worries. Good to have you here. I'm excited that you're coming back to the retreat. Yay.
Okay.
Okay. I guess I gotta do some ironing now.
Oh, bummer.
I'm like, I'm gonna sew as many pieces as I can before I have to stop and iron stuff. Yeah, I guess I gotta iron now.
Blame you on that one. And Felipa said, FPP is on my list to learn next year. We'll be joining Piecing It Real so Yvette can teach me. Yay!
Yay! And you'll also get to do something probably at the retreat.
Probably. Yeah. Julie Smith says she just got in from Walmart. She got some skeleton bones Cheetos.
Oh, wow. I've never seen those.
Dorlyn says she was washing clothes. She must have missed the miniseries. Or is it FPP? That is through Yvette's channel. Okay, so the miniseries, it's basically a sew-along that Allison Glass and Juicy Juice are doing. They did it a couple of years ago, and they had 8 patterns at that time, and now they've got 12. So we're basically just doing like a sew-along of the patterns, and this is the first one. I'm a little behind because I've got a lot going on, but so this is the first one. This is the log cabin one. And if it's something that you would like to do, I sell the patterns in my shop at theyvetterenee.com. And, you know, I have FPP tools in the shop as well if you need anything. Otherwise, you can watch me sew them on YouTube. I have my first video going up pretty soon, within the next day or so, and then I'm trying to like do the catch up so that I can like post all my videos. But I will have a video for each one. You can come in and sew with us, and that's what we're doing. Yeah.
Have you seen the ones that Del Marie posted up that she's done?
Oh, hun, no, I'm sorry, Del Marie.
No, that's okay. I'm sure she knows, but she's put like a little tiny flower in the center of all of them.
Oh, I saw her first one.
So cute.
So yes, I did see that. I
was like, oh my goodness, that's so cute. Yeah.
But I have not been on Facebook or anything in like, I don't even remember the last time. I mean, I briefly go on, but I just.
Yeah, that's how I am lately too, because I'm just too busy. I've briefly gone on, just posted things in the retreat thing about other retreats, and that's it pretty much.
Okay, so
hey Teresa.
Thing I just saw, Kathleen Champ says, can you share a got instance on what they were doing? It's possible. If not, it's cool. I have no idea what you're talking about, sweetheart. Do you see that comment? Do you know what she's saying?
I'm not sure. Yeah. Sorry, hon. I don't. Can you share on what they were doing? Yeah, I'm not. I don't understand.
Okay, at least it's not just me, because I know my brain is not working right now. So,
No.
Wanda says, "Will the mini quilts be used together as a quilt or as separate quilts?" Are you mean the mini series? So I'm doing like this one that I'm showing you guys. I want to say that it finishes somewhere between like 8 and 9 inches. But they have where you can do a different size. They kind of like mark the pattern. And I think that they are only requiring, and it's only if you're like signed up with them. If you're signed up with them so that you can attempt to like win prizes and stuff every week, then that's a totally different thing. They're just looking for you to do at least like a 4.5 inch unfinished, I think. But you can do whatever you want with them. You can take each one and put it in a different pattern or like project, or you can make like the last couple of years ago, whenever I did it, I made a mini quilt that just kind of hangs on the wall, like a little wall hanging. This time I'm doing the full size, and I'm thinking that I'm going to try to at least get it into like a lap quilt or something, but there's no rule on what you have to do with it. You could do whatever you want with it. In fact, I think at the end, a couple of years ago, you had to have it finished in something, but this year, you just have to have all 12 of them done and not yet in a project. That would be fine. And then just show them the pictures of all of them.
Oh, okay.
Amanda wants to know what fabric I'm using. Okay, I kept the little thingy. Hold on. I am using a fat quarter bundle of Bermuda Batiks by Moda.
Beautiful.
So that's what I'm using. If you go and you look at my first video, I do have the first video done for week 0, which was our let's gather all our stuff together. Then you can see what I'm using. I'll show you, like, you see the whole fat quarter bundle, so you can get an idea. Right now, I've already undone it and it's all over the place. So you go and watch that video, you'll see it.
Teresa said she doesn't understand what she's trying to say either. So, okay. Maybe Kathleen can clarify for us.
Kathleen, I can see that you're commenting. So can you maybe let us know what you're saying? I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. Usually I can figure out what you guys are saying, but I really don't. I don't know. I'm sorry. Hi, Jackie M. Thanks. You owe me a Dr. Pepper.
I know. I don't have any of that right now. I have some water. Want some water?
I have some water. I'll act like you gave it to me.
All right.
Linda Parsons says she's planning to join FPP next year.
Awesome.
She started working on the mini series, but lack of money for the patterns, fabric, and supplies. That's fine. And honestly, I mean, if you're not joining the sew along, that's fine. You can make them like at any time.
Yeah.
And my videos are they're there forever. So if you go and look in my playlists on my channel, you can see the mini series that I did from 2020. It's going to be basically the same blocks, except there's 4 new ones this year. So. And then for some reason, Linda retracted the message. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I commented on it. I didn't know you want it there. Anyway, so Teresa says most of the time she speaks Kathleen, but not this time. Oh, Kathleen's okay. So she says for instance, on the mini series, you mentioned people have done things that view your mind. Okay, so if you're talking about that, I said that there were a lot of people who had designs that blew my mind or whatever that I thought were really great. If you go to Instagram and you type in hashtag miniseries 2020, that's the last sew along they had. You can see everybody who tagged their blocks, you'll be able to see everything that everybody did, and you'll see what I'm talking about. There are some people who like did their like changed up their colorways like in ways that made the block look completely different and like so cool. And you were looking at it going, oh my goodness, you know what I mean? So I think that's what you meant. And so if that's it, just go to Instagram, hashtag miniseries 2020, and you should be able to do a search on hashtag miniseries 2020, and then you'll see it.
Cool. Yep, I think you figured out what you wanted.
I think I did. I hope so.
I'm Hong Kong back. Wait, oh. Kathleen. I think she's texting from her phone and she's having trouble. That's all right. We got it. We finally got what you were saying.
Yeah. Listen, like I said, I can usually figure it out because sometimes the phones will just, change your word. It wasn't the word you were putting in, and it changes the stupid thing. I can usually figure it out, but I just like, whoa. This time my radar is not focusing on the right thing, apparently.
Oh, I forgot to turn on my camera so well, maybe they don't care. She said, no, it's my fault. No, sorry. No, it's okay, hun. No,
nothing to apologize for.
No apologies.
Don't worry about it. We figured it out. No biggie.
We're all good.
I'm not upset. I hope I didn't upset you. I certainly wasn't trying to.
So what are you all working on? Because it seems like everybody finished their quilt except me. So just curious what you're all working on today. Which is totally cool. I'm glad that you guys have. And I've seen some of yours posted and they're just so gorgeous.
Well, I bet you not everybody finished.
I'm probably the last.
I bet you.
I really had every intention of having all my blocks done. It just didn't work out that way.
Listen, I always have the best intentions too. You end up doing what you say you're going to do way more than I do. So,
well, it just so happened this week we got back from the retreat, and because I was gone, obviously, my husband was home with the kiddos, and so as soon as I got back, he had to go out of town. So I've only been down here like 2 other times this week, and it was to make a couple quick like, I got this in the mailbox videos, and that was it.
Uh-huh.
I haven't really sewn until like yesterday for a little bit, and then today a little bit, so. Prepping for the autumn box sew along next week. Awesome. That I will be ready for. I'm going to have all my fabrics cut and we're going to start sewing next week. So I'm looking forward to that. I love that fabric, so I can't wait to sew with that.
I missed that. What are you doing next week?
My autumn project box.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Too many squirrels in my head and sewing room, fighting with embroidery machine at the moment. Oh.
Gina says she's too tired to sew. She has her feet up and she's crocheting.
Good for you, girl. You sit there. Sometimes we need to do that.
Teresa is piecing batting. Awesome.
Oh, cool. And then I got
2 friends blocks done.
Awesome.
What are the friends blocks?
Don't know, but that's cool.
Oh, cool.
I'm making cupcakes and a small cake for my grandson's birthday, said Shannon. Awesome.
I want a cupcake.
Brenda's working on a 4-star general with tea quilts. She's loving it. Awesome. is there a banner on the tutorial behind Stephanie? Nope. That was a gift from a previous swap partner who is here in the chat. So if you are listening still, Shannon, if this was not your own pattern, if you could tell them where the pattern's from, or it could be her own pattern, so I don't know. But she made that for me in a swap. And when I started putting together the Fort Worth Fabric Studio Dark Flight mystery, I was like, gee, this fabric looks really familiar. So I started digging through my holiday bucket, because I've got a bucket of holiday projects that I bring out for all the holidays, certain seasonal bucket, and pulled out her banner, and I was like, oh, it matches, it's perfect. So I got it out and hung it up behind me. And the cool thing is it's two-sided. I don't know if you guys can see this. No, I'm not gonna be able, I'll pull the whole thing down. But this side is the pumpkins that match the Fort Worth Fabric Studio. The other side is candy corn.
Nice.
So it's really cool. I love it. Hey, Mary Jane, how you doing? Mary said, when are you getting your black sewing machine back? I have no idea. No idea. I had to package it up in its original box, and it's at Shinomi. I don't know. Felipa said, I've been sewing loads all week. Have to finish 3 quilts to give to friends. Have been watching your old videos to keep me company. Aw, thank you. The friend blocks are for a lady in my guild. Aw, that's nice.
That is nice.
Jim said, sewing scrap blocks into quilt top. Allison said, Mary Jane has been sewing the Allison Glass mini blocks. She's working on that.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Kathleen said, I'm not upset anything but my gosh at anything except my gosh darn cell in my fingers. Oh.
Excellent.
Yeah, the banner, Shannon. Kathleen Cook said, working on a primitive gatherings pattern that I took to the retreat but didn't get to sew. It's Halloween Too Cute to Spook. Oh, I love that Too Cute to Spook line. It's so cute. Tamara said, Yvette, did you enlarge the mini series pattern?
No, I did not. I'm just using the actual size instead of cutting it down to the 4.5-inch finished, which is what I did a couple of years ago. This is just the full size of the pattern. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I did not enlarge it or anything like that. Just using the whole thing instead of cutting some of it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Shannon said Missouri Star Quilt Company has a tutorial on the banner. So if you guys like this banner behind me, Missouri Star Quilt Company. Awesome. Hey, Kay. I think you came in earlier, but I forgot to say hi. And oh, bye, Donna. Have a good night. She said she's going to dinner. Yeah.
Oh, it's just like number 4. Sorry.
That's all right. I was doing that for like a couple days, and Sarah's like, "Stop."
Well, she can try to stop me.
Right.
Not gonna happen probably though, because I'm not easily influenced by outside sources.
You don't live in a house with her. Anyhow. Ange said, oh, you would thought they have just replaced Beauty with a new one. I kind of don't want a new one. I want my machine. You know, you get used to them. You put your own stickers on them. I just want them to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, Kathleen's sewing on her new featherweight. Awesome. Oh, I bet that's beautiful. Felipa said she just finished a Drunkard's Path quilt. She's now working on a ribbons quilt by Donna Jordan in Batiks.
Awesome.
So are you counting down the days yet?
No,
No.
not yet. Not yet. I'm trying to do things one thing at a time and remain calm
Gotcha.
because I have quite a lot to do. So
yeah, you do.
and I try not to focus on it because I'm not good at that kind of thing. As it is, as we start getting closer, I'm going to get very, very anxious, I'm sure. So
Yeah.
So just one day at a time. One day at a time.
Oh.
For now. And just one thing at a time.
So this week is Lukie's birthday coming up.
Oh, cool.
On Wednesday. He's going to be 5.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And he's our little guy with special needs for all of you that don't know. And we were trying to talk to him the other day about his birthday. And he understands what a birthday is somewhat, but he doesn't really understand that it's his birthday. And he likes cake. So we asked him what he might want for his birthday. And he said, I want a piece of happy birthday, which means he wants a piece of cake.
See, that's all I would want too.
Like, I want a piece of happy birthday. So Sarah, who adores him and they're best buds, she's going to make him his cake. So I thought that was really sweet.
Nice. What's his favorite kind of cake?
He loves chocolate.
Ah, smart boy.
Yeah. Did not get that from his mommy. I don't love chocolate cake, but it's his birthday.
I like pretty much any kind of cake as if it doesn't have icing on it and it just came out the oven. I mean, really.
Okay.
I don't think anything would be wrong, you know. Well, maybe something if it had like coconut or something, but other than that. But I really like French vanilla.
Oh, okay.
Or something like just very rich vanilla. I love that as well. Yeah.
I don't really love frosting either. The only frosting I do like is like on a German chocolate cake.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my favorite. But other than that, I'm not a frosting girl either.
Unless it's like you know, once it's cooled down a little bit, if you put like a little bit of whipped cream on it, then I'm good. Like a whipped cream icing.
Yeah.
It's not really rich, you know, it's just, it's light, it's fluffy.
Oh, thanks, guys. I'm hoping when we set the cake in front of him with his candle that he'll understand it's for him. We'll see. I thought that was so cute. He's like, I want a piece of happy birthday.
You know those little cakes that you can make in a mug? So it's like you get just like whatever's in the mug, so it's not like you have to bake an entire cake.
Yeah.
Love those. Because then you eat them like hot right out the microwave.
I've never actually had one.
Oh, really? They're really good.
We have 6 people in our family. There's never a need for one.
True. That's true. You have no need for that.
I only like my own homemade frosting, said Shannon. Yeah, I tend to like homemade frostings better. They're not as sugary sweet, I think.
Well, you can control it, you know, if you're the one making it. Yeah.
One of Luke's favorite things is peanut butter, and so I will probably make like peanut butter buttercream.
Nice.
For his cake, Sarah will make the cake and I'll make the buttercream. So, yeah. Your daughter's also autistic? Yeah. That's awesome. high functioning. Luke is moderate. He's not the worst case, but he's definitely not. We don't see him. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. He's young yet, but I don't know if he would be able to function on his own without help.
You know, I got 2 of those cupcakes at the retreat. we were all like, we'll just get 12, and then like Stephanie won't get a cupcake because she don't need a cupcake, blah blah blah. Nobody is a strong word. Nobody was finishing the cupcake. So I ate 2 cupcakes, one chocolate and one vanilla.
Oh wow. I did have one. I had a vanilla. I waited.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, girl, I had 2 of them.
But it already had frosting on it. So what I did is I cut the cupcake in half and took the bottom and put it on the top to make like a sandwich.
Yeah, I just ate it and got it on my nose and everywhere. Of course, we weren't drinking wine, so I didn't really care. I was like, give me a cupcake. Give me 2 cupcakes.
Wanda said, you guys are killing me with the cake talk. Now I want cake.
I know. I'm seriously going to make one of them cupcakes tonight in the microwave because now I want one. And I got to finish eating everything in the cabinet anyways, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Maybe I'll have 2. I'll have one right after, then I'll have dinner, and then I'll have another one at like 2 in the morning.
There you go. And there's nobody there to judge you, so.
Nobody. The cats eat more than I do, so they can't judge.
Making cake for the Ohio State game tonight. Nice.
Sounds yummy.
Sharon said she wants a cupcake sandwich.
I did see there was somebody I saw on Kelly Clarkson's show who made the cupcake sandwich. I don't remember who it was that did it.
I always do that because the frosting gets all over you otherwise.
Yeah, I kind of like that part. But I'm just a crazy cooter. So
that's great. I'm so excited. Next Thursday, we're finally going to take the kids to the apple orchard and get some apples.
Awesome.
Start making all the apple stuff. So. Plus, the apple orchard has a bunch of, they have some amazing apple fritters. Oh, can't wait for those too.
Kay said, I said coconut, so she went and had a coconut bar. More for you, honey bun.
Yvette does not like coconut. However, I do. So you can send her all the things without coconut and me with the coconut.
Kathleen said, glad you ate mine. Yeah, I did. I ate yours, Kathleen. I figure by the time everybody started going to bed and the cupcakes weren't going, that's it. That's my cupcake now. And Francis said, I need to test out making colored candy melts for dipped pretzels and Oreos for our museum's Booze and Booze Halloween costume party.
Oh.
Those are not that hard to do.
They're fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you start making them, you'll be like, oh, okay, this isn't that bad. It looks like it's going to be real messy, but it really doesn't have to be. It's not that bad.
No, I think it's fun.
Yeah.
Shannon said she always makes a sandwich with hers. Yes. Let's see. Are you sloppy with barbecue sauce? I can't have barbecue sauce because almost all of them have mustard in them, and I'm allergic to mustard. So, darn for me.
I don't mind being sloppy with barbecue sauce. I don't like try. I don't like make an effort, but I could get a little messy with it because things that are supposed to be eaten with your hands, I eat with my hands. So, you know, but I'm not, I don't have any problem with licking my fingers. Let's put it that way. I grew up in a finger licking house.
Yeah.
Marla wants to know if you went to the Apple Butter Festival at Roscoe Village.
No, I haven't. There is an apple festival up here, Marla, in Elyria in Lorain County. But I missed that because it was last weekend when I was gone. Keith called me and he's like, guess where I'm at? I'm like, thanks. Mary Jane said, what kind of apples? I'm going to get some Macintosh at the market. They already picked them all off the tree, so we can't pick those. But we're going to pick some Granny Smiths. Those are Sarah's favorite apples. She loves Granny Smith apples. I like the Macintosh for making, I think they make really good applesauce. Does it make homemade applesauce? But we make apple crisp, apple pie, and then we just chop up the apples and dip them in caramel. So yeah, we like to do all kinds of things with apples. Yummy. But I like to can applesauce. I make homemade applesauce for the kids. They love it.
Jim Bennett is here. I don't know if he was here earlier. I'm just seeing him now. But he said he had some fresh kettle corn at the fall festival today in their town.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
It's so nice that it's fall.
I love fall. I love the temperature being cooler. I love the colors, the smells. That's why I like going to the apple farm because there's one right here by us and they make their own cider. So you walk in and you smell that. Oh, it smells so good. And they have pumpkins, so we can pick up our pumpkins for decorating. Oh, do you like the pink ladies? Those were my grandfather's favorite. He loved the pink ladies. Oops, that's too long. Hey, Rochelle.
Hi, Rochelle. Oh, she's in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Cool beans.
I want to be in Hawaii. I don't think I'd want to be there year round though. Ooh.
Philippa, kettle corn is like popcorn with sugar. That's just making it very simple. So it's like sweet instead of savory.
Ooh. Okay. I'm glad I know that you've never had kettle corn, Philippa. We're going to bring some to the retreat for you to try then. It's really good. It's not going to be like the fresh kind you get at the festival, but they do make some bag that's pretty good. So, yes. Bye, Brenda. Apple rhubarb sauce for waffles, niece makes.
Bye, Brenda.
Her mom made. Sorry. Awesome. Marla made 3 apple pies with Honeycrisp, Granny Smith, Macintosh, and Golden Delicious. Yum. I like to use the Granny Smith because they're tart. And that way, when you add like the brown sugar and stuff that's sweet, it kind of balances out so it's not too sweet. It's very yum, Philippa. I'm going to bring some to the retreat for you to try. Super yum. Oh, thanks for asking. The quilts for the charity project went really well. For the Snuggled in Hope, the camp, I collected, I believe it was 14 was the final count on quilts, which is amazing. So thank you everybody. And over 160 pillowcases. I want to say it was like 163, 164, somewhere right around there. So you guys are amazing. Getting some chili for the family into bowls. Oh, that sounds good, Sarah.
I'm eating some right now.
Some chili?
Yeah, that's my lunch. I've been trying to
Yeah.
finish my lunch all day.
Keith asked me just the other day if I could make some chili, so I'm gonna make that tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Yep. That perfect fall food. Oh, hey, Priscilla. I don't think I saw you earlier. Chili and cinnamon rolls. Oh, yeah. That sounds real good. Y'all got some good food ideas. Ooh, Frances, that sounds amazing. She said she's going to be making beans, tortillas, enchiladas, and salsa tomorrow.
Wow.
We're coming over. Wanda said it was 96 here yesterday. Thankfully, it will be in the 70s and 80s this week. Wanda, remind me where you're at again. Don't remember. It has been as low as in the 50s at night here, in the 60s and 70s during the day. So it's definitely fall has arrived. Oh, Georgia, that's right. Okay. Homemade potato soup. That sounds good.
I love homemade potato soup,
Mmm.
especially mine, because I know how I like it.
Oh, Francis said, when I make it to Denver again, I can bring Yvette pork tamales.
Yay.
Y'all are gonna laugh at this, but I was coming back from somewhere and I stopped in a gas station to get gas, get a drink, use the facilities, and at the gas station, it was a big gas station that had those like food, the hot food where they have the rollers to keep it warm. And I took a picture and sent it to Yvette, and I'm like, look what I found. They had tamales, and they had pork tamales.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, look, Yvette, pork tamales in Ohio, in the middle of nowhere. It was like a gas station on the way back from Amish country in the middle of nowhere. It was hilarious. Oh, they said, and she needs paws.
Yep.
Did you look around Denver to see if you could get paws?
Yeah, they had it in the only store I went into.
Yay.
They had them. Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, Denver's all right then.
Yep, so far so good.
Awesome. You can get your Starbucks, you can get paws, you'll be good.
That's it. All I need.
Sweetheart Creation said, Yvette, did you finish your pieced quilt?
I have no idea what that means. Which one?
Which
I've got
one,
so
yeah.
many that are like in progress.
Yeah. Hey, Shelly, how you doing? Shelly Clark is here.
Hello, Shelly. Wanda, Cheetos makes what they call paws. So it's like, it's not puffs, it's not the regular Cheetos. They're called paws. And for some reason that no one will ever be able to understand, they taste better than any other Cheetos. I don't know why, but there's just something about them that and you can't get them everywhere, at least not anymore. I used to be able to get I used to be able to get them here, and then they started having them less and less, and now you can't get them at all. So
They banned them in Connecticut.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, unless they're getting them and they arrive at the store and are sold out in like 10 minutes. I don't know. I have no idea. So
Nancy said our Kroger sells paws in the large jar containers. We have that in one of our grocery stores here too, and my kids love them. So we bought them and they never had it again.
That's interesting.
Because my kids love them too. They said the same thing, that they're better than regular Cheetos.
They are, and I can't explain why. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, I don't understand why. I mean, it's the same thing as far as I know, and so I don't know. They are better. They taste better for some reason.
Let's see. Shelly said she just got home from her birthday party. Awesome.
Her birthday party?
No, I don't think hers.
Oh, a birthday party. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Rochelle said just had chicken tamales and Hawaii homemade. Awesome. I love chicken tamales. Sweetheart Creation said she was talking about paper pieced looks like a million triangles. Not sure which one that is.
Is that one of the Judy Niemeyers? If so, I have not finished any Judy Niemeyers yet. So that would be no. If that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
I don't know of any other paper piece that I've started with a whole bunch of triangles.
Yeah, it probably is one of those.
Yeah,
she said she can't think of the name
so
of it.
No, not yet. Philippa, did I try Yes, of course. Yes. I loved them. I thought they were great.
Try what?
Twisties. They're called Twisties. It's basically like Cheetos, but they're like these spirals. They're like really tight spiral chips.
Oh.
Yes, I love those.
That's cool.
Maybe they have more cheese. I don't know. I don't think that they have more cheese, because the regular Cheetos are pretty cheesy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Denise says she thinks they have a higher cheese to Cheeto ratio because there's more surface area. Listen, I don't know what it is, but I can tell you they're better. Somehow.
That's hilarious. Now we're getting scientific about it. That's hilarious. My kids like them better too. They think they're better than the regular puff thingies. So I'm like, okay.
It doesn't make any sense, but it's true. It's just they're just better.
Shelly said, daughter and her husband, their birthdays are a week apart. Aw, happy birthday
cool.
to them. Good night, Judy. Thanks for coming
by. Back. I just blew my fabric halfway across the table. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
That's pretty close to a snort there.
I think Julie Smith said, I think it's the texture. Maybe.
It's possible.
My kids said they're not as mushy as like the Cheetos Puffs, but they're not as crunchy as the crunchy ones. So it's like an in-between for them. That's what they said.
That's actually pretty accurate.
Yeah.
But I do like puffs. I mean, I think there's a place for puffs. I think there's a place for the regular ones. But I don't know why. The paws are the best.
Yeah. I haven't seen the what were they saying? Ghosts or whatever it is for Halloween? Or bones?
Bones.
Yeah.
I think I saw them like last year, maybe. I haven't seen them yet this year, though.
That would be interesting.
Yeah, and because she was saying it was the white cheddar, that made me remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense with bones.
Yeah.
Well, Shelly, you weren't here earlier when we were talking about this, but Kamano is sold out, so we're going to have fun because we're going to have lots of ladies there. Kamano. I don't know never what to call it.
I think it's Kamano. Because for some reason, I keep remembering that somebody typed something and put MAIN, Maine.
Maine, yeah.
Like between the.
I think you're right. So, but you know, the funny thing is I asked a couple of locals up there, and they all pronounced it differently too. And I was like I was like, okay.
So honestly, I'm not really worried.
Kamano. Yeah.
Not that I'm really worried ever anyway. You should know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Obviously, I'm not from there, so just cut me some slack, okay?
Yeah. Shelly said, may need to go Cheeto shopping this weekend. Right?
Buy all the Cheetos, put them in each a bowl, and then do a taste test, like a blind.
I was just gonna say
or something.
That could be a fun, like during a Saturdays with Steph or an event live where we like taste all the Cheetos.
Well, I can't even get all the darn Cheetos, so you might have to do it. I'll see if I can find those boned ones because I know that we had them last year.
Yeah.
So they must have them. I haven't even been looking.
Kamano. Okay. I'm going to get that eventually here.
Eventually we'll get it.
After I've been there like 4 times. It was beautiful though. I cannot wait to go back. And I loved all the ladies. I can't wait to see them all again. Yay.
I know.
And our new additions. That'll be fun.
Yes. Ooh, I have no idea what I'm right about, but Shelly said I'm right.
I think Kamano.
Oh, I just like when people say I'm right. I tried the Cheetos mac and cheese. Listen,
I've heard it's not good.
I love mac and cheese, period. I will eat any mac and cheese as long as it's not crazy, like crazy and kooky. Okay. As long as nothing crazy kooky in there, I love mac and cheese. So that being said, I didn't really like it because I felt that for some reason the sauce, like after you made it, it didn't seem to stick to the pasta very much. So it was like,
Oh.
so like there was some flavor, but like the pasta just tasted almost like just pasta without anything on it, sort of. I mean, I can't really explain what like the exact thing, but I mean, don't get me wrong, if that's all they had, I would buy it and eat it. It wasn't that bad. It's just, it's definitely not the best. But I did actually think that it tasted pretty much like Cheetos. I mean, so I think the flavor was on. It just, if there's something about the consistency of the sauce that I think is kind of weird.
Okay.
But I mean, listen, I'm like a kid at heart. I'm like a big kid. So your kids would probably like it unless they're really snobby. You know your kids better than me. but
No,
but I would eat it again.
My kids didn't like it, but that, I think it might have been like you were saying, the consistency.
Yeah.
Because they pretty much eat any other mac and cheese, but they didn't like that one.
Yeah. Then it was like kind of watery. So if you are used to, because like personally, when I'm making mac and cheese like out of a box, I usually doctor it up a bit. Where I put extra butter and I put extra milk and I put extra like shredded cheese in it, and I really like doctor it up. So I think if you did that with the Cheetos mac and cheese, I think that would help it, because there's something about how it just doesn't stick right. But I tried it without doctoring it up, like just so that I could get a true feeling of like what the taste was, because I kept hearing that it sucked too. Everybody was like, "Oh, it's terrible. I hate it," blah, blah, blah. And I kept thinking, well, how bad can it be? It's mac and cheese,
Yeah. Well, they tried it while I was gone in Washington. So I've never tried it, but they're also used to eating homemade mac and cheese, because I usually homemade mac and cheese.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can't compare to homemade mac and cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, homemade mac and cheese better than any mac and cheese. Seriously, I mean, my grandma, I remember every time for Christmas, she would like make homemade mac and cheese. And she would like put the panko crumbs and she would bake it, and she had all the in it, and it was really good. But don't get me wrong, I'm fine with Kraft mac and cheese right out of the box. No doctoring. I'm fine. I love mac and cheese. So
I know.
But I think that I'm not real highbrow when it comes to food. So really not.
I know. I've had the new, Linda said, I've had the new Cheez-Its that are puffed. Not bad.
I haven't had them yet. I did see them in the store, but I didn't get them. Math Geek says that she always adds extra cheese too. Yeah. Oh. And in fact, like every time, because usually, like, let's say I make a box of Kraft, right? A box of Kraft is going to last me, depending on how hungry I am, it's going to last me like 3 to 4 meals. So every time that I reheat it, I add more milk and more cheese, and then I reheat it. And then the next time I reheat it, I'm like, more milk and more cheese, and I reheat it. So by the time I'm done, I'm probably eating nothing but cheese.
Yeah. Shelly, I agree. I like Trader Joe's frozen microwave mac and cheese. I think it's really good. I used to take it when I worked outside the house. I love it. Sweetheart Creation said, this is a question for Stephanie and Yvette. besides meeting us wonderful people, what is the number one thing you enjoy most about the retreats, and why did you choose each other?
Oh, no one's ever asked us that.
I know.
The number one thing that I enjoy most about the retreats, besides meeting you guys, is the teaching. I just like passing on things that I know and knowing that I am helping people to like build confidence in their skills. So that's what I like best about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose Steph because I love her, and she and I are different, and we are different in like all the right ways where we complement each other, I think. So, you know, there are some things that I think you would agree that she and I are both still working through together, because it's just like any other relationship. You have to work at it. It's not like, you know, she's going to love every single thing I ever do, or that I'm going to love every single thing that she ever does. That's not the point of a relationship. It's, you know, it's about, if there is a conflict, I know that I can talk to her about it. And I know that she's not going to like, well, she might get feelings hurt initially, but she knows I love her and I'm coming from a good place. It's the same thing from her. Like, she can tell me anything. And even if, you know, I'm going, holy cow, like, why would you say that to me? I know that she's not trying to hurt me, because we've been working together for so long, and we're still working together because we talk to each other. We have definitely had conflicts. We have definitely had things that we don't agree on, but you know,
we always talk it through.
We always talk it through. And like I said, I know, you know, and it's something you have to like learn, right? Between each other, and you have to be willing to open up. You have to be willing to, you know, basically bare yourself to another person and trust. And she and I have both had, you know, trust issues because we've been burned in the past. But we kept going. We kept talking to each other, and we know now that we really do both trust each other. So that's a big it's probably way more than you wanted to know.
So yes, the number one thing is meeting everybody, because that's amazing. I love meeting everybody, because every retreat we come home from, I feel like that's that many more of you that I know personally. And so it's a little bit easier to talk to a computer screen when you know the people on the other side.
Yes.
We do feel like we get to know you guys in the chat, but it's just a different level when we meet you in person. But the second thing I like is, I agree with Yvette. I love writing a pattern and and watching people getting excited to make the pattern. And then if they didn't need help, I like helping people. And like Yvette was saying, we complement each other. You guys all know I'm not as big of a personality or as outgoing as Yvette. So there's things where I'm really good at, like the admin stuff, like all the paperwork stuff and collecting all the money and doing all like the kind of what you'd call back office sort of things. And she's better about, like, you know, if we have an announcement, standing up and screaming in front of everybody, which I'm not as good at. So it really is like a yin yang thing. We work really well together. Our differences really complement each other and help each other out. So yeah, it works really well, and it helps that she's my best friend.
It does.
And I love her.
She's like the sister I chose.
Yeah. It was funny because when we posted the picture from the retreat of the two of us, there's people like, you two look like sisters. And I was like,
I know.
we were the sisters that we picked.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's how I see it too.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, and of course I love going to the retreats because we don't live by each other. So then we get to see each other.
Yeah. It would be really great.
We're just gonna build a compound the next move that we have and move in next to each other.
There you go. Uh,
Maybe Keith will get transferred to Denver.
yeah, or we'll get transferred to Ohio.
Oh,
Of course, they don't have
happen.
an office in Ohio, so I don't see that happening, but you know.
Right.
I don't think Amish country is going to be building like a giant entertainment venue anytime soon.
I was gonna say downtown Cleveland though has a whole bunch of theaters.
I don't know if I'd want to live in Cleveland. If anybody
Wow.
lives in Cleveland, please don't take that the wrong way.
You wouldn't want to live in the city of Cleveland, that's for sure.
No, I don't want to live in the city of anything. That's why we're not in Denver proper, because I was like, I don't want to live in the city. I mean, we went over there and while we were I think we had gone to like pay the good faith money or your deposit, whatever. They call it something different, but
this money,
so while we went to go and do that, it was downtown Denver, you know, so she was like taking me there and I was like, you know what, this is kind of like, I mean, very different. Please don't think I'm comparing the two, but it was kind of like when you go to New York City and it's great. Like I love going to the city, but I would never in a million years want to live there. And you're that's like, nothing against New York City.
Ready to go home. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just not me, you know, like I like to just go and visit.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I just want to visit.
I love New York City. I've been there a few times, but definitely would not want to live there.
No.
I honestly don't know, and I give all these people credit. I don't know how you raise kids in a city like that.
I don't either, but you know, they do. So hats off to them because that's tough.
I know.
It's hard raising kids in like a suburb, you know?
Yep.
Just raising kids, period.
Yep.
Oh, Mona's here. Hey, Mona.
Hey, Mona.
You're welcome, Sweetheart Creations. Do you know who Sweetheart Creations is? Do you know this person's name?
I knew you were going to ask me that, and
I'm sorry. I don't know. No. I've never seen Sweetheart Creations before.
I have, and I knew the name, but I lost it, and I can't think. Most people's I remember, but for some reason, that name has not stuck with me.
Right.
And I'm sorry. It's just because my brain is full right now. It's not because I don't love you.
It's okay. Listen, I don't. I'm sitting here and I'm saying I don't think I've ever seen her name before, but maybe I have, and I'm just losing my mind. I have no idea. Lori Miller is here.
Hello there.
And Linda Parsons says, Yvette and Stephanie, how did you two meet? Stephanie and I met on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, she was, I hate to put, don't take this the wrong way. She was a fan.
Well,
and
subscriber. Yeah.
So, oh, I'm sorry. She was not a fan. She was just a subscriber.
Why would I be a fan of yours? No, just kidding.
And yeah, I mean, we just started. I don't know. How did we meet? Like meet.
Well, we had a mutual friend that sort of.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, that sort of kind of got us together in person, which was great because
yes.
We are not friends with that person anymore, but we are friends together. So it worked out really well.
Yes. We are grateful for that particular thing that happened.
Yes. You know, they always say that everything happens for a reason. And I truly believe, you know, we went through some bad things with some people, you know, there's not all good people on YouTube. I'm just going to say that. But you do get some good out of it. You know, you learn something from things, or you gain something good from things. And this is one of the good things.
Grow in some way from it.
Yeah. And one of the things that we gained is our friendship. So
yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, dinner is served. I want some chili.
I don't think I'm going to be able to finish my chili.
Ooh, put it through the screen. I'm hungry.
Okay. Just a forewarning though, it's been cooked or heated or whatever since like 1:30.
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I think you're good. And I'm just like, so for some reason, like with chili, I'm like one of those people who I crave it, like I really crave it. But then once I'm done with like even just one meal of it, I'm good. I can't eat it for a while. Like it's really like rich or thick, or there's something about it that I can have it. Maybe if it was homemade, it would be different. I'm sure it would, because this was just Hormel out of a can. Do you know what I mean?
I was gonna say you probably would not eat my homemade chili because I put lots of beans and onions, and I know you don't like that. So
yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah. Karen said, "I will just fangirl both of you." Okay.
You won't last long, hun. No. Just come on over.
Ask the gals. The fangirl thing lasts about 2 seconds, and they're like, "Oh, those two."
And then it's like, oh, okay, she really does put her panties on one leg at a time. Yeah, same as y'all.
And we do pee our panties too.
Oh my God, we totally peed our panties. That was in Walnut Port at the Nut House.
Yeah. It was pretty nutty up at the Nut House.
That was like, we were just all of a sudden, it was like, oh my goodness, I peed myself.
Okay, so just to back up a little bit, some of the gals were sitting outside on the back porch enjoying the weather because it was nice out and eating. I think they were eating dinner. And so we're like, oh, let's go out and surprise them or scare them, right?
Yeah.
So we were sneaking out, and Shannon Way, who was there with us, she was snuck around us to try to get a video of it. Well, we jumped out and we're like, ah, to try to scare them. And in the meantime, we were laughing so hard that we peed our panties. So there you go.
That
doesn't get any more real than that. Doesn't get any more real than that.
Oh my gosh.
It was fun though.
Yeah, we definitely had a lot of fun. I can't believe that was last weekend. It feels like it was a month ago.
I know.
I feel like we're reminiscing about something that happened so long ago.
I know.
It was probably a week ago today we was peeing ourselves.
I wasn't gonna tell everybody, but I guess, cat's out of the bag. So
you let the cat out of the bag. We're real I don't
people.
Care.
We pee our pants.
Oh my goodness.
The good news is I didn't cut my finger at this retreat, so.
Yes, everyone left with their limbs intact.
Right.
Oops.
Okay. My pumpkins is done.
Oh, there were some blow dryers, but we didn't use that. We just hung them over the bathtub.
Just washed them out in the sink in the bathroom and put them in the bathtub to dry.
Oh my goodness.
The view room. Okay, so yes, if you are returning to Washington and y'all want a room together again, just send me an email so I put y'all together. Yes, the truth comes out, Kathleen. You guys were still outside. I don't even know if you thought we were funny or not, but we thought we were funny, and we peed our pants laughing.
Oh gosh, that was sorry. Oh my God.
Oh goodness. Probably they didn't think we were funny. Just we thought we were funny.
We always think we're funny.
We definitely get funnier when we have wine in us, that's for sure.
Oh, yes. And there were bidets there, like built into the toilet. I totally missed the bidet. I was kind of nervous to try it at first because I was like, that's kind of weird. Yeah. And then it's like, nature took its course and I had an opportunity to give it a go. And now I miss it. I told Jim about it. He was like, let's just get one for the master bathroom. And I was like, we might have to. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. Like, because I'm one of those people that I will practically be bleeding by the time I'm done because I want to be clean as a whistle. And I'm not trying to be gross or nothing. I'm serious. And so it was really, I mean, it doesn't like get you squeaky clean, but it certainly does help, you know?
Yep.
Like, I mean, I thought it was great. I liked it. And people were making fun, but I was like, seriously, I thought it was pretty cool. And it does shoot straight up, so you can do a facial.
I was going to say, I thought that Shannon almost got a facial because they were trying to figure out how it works, a bunch of them. They were all went to the bathroom together, and one of them almost got squirted in the face. So,
well, I thought it was pretty cool.
Yep.
Now that I've tried it, I'm like totally hooked.
Yep.
Like the first time that nature called here at home, I was like, darn, I don't have to have a date. Like, Lord have mercy.
It was funny. Marla said one of the designers cut their finger at Missouri Star. I saw that. I was watching. Sandy Gervais was there. She cut her finger. She had to have stitches.
Sandy Gervais did?
Yes.
Oh my! She had to have stitches.
She had to have stitches. They had to take her.
That's bad.
Yeah, they had to take her and go get her some stitches. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that on camera? Like, is it on film? We can go back and watch that?
I don't know if they got her cutting her finger. She just sort of disappeared, and people were like, "Where's Sandy? Where's Sandy?" And they said, "Oh, they had to take her to the doctor because she cut her finger and she needed stitches." I was like, "What?" Because I just happened to catch. I didn't even know that they were doing this yesterday, but I happened to be flipping through YouTube while I wanted to listen to something while I was sewing some stuff down here, and that popped on live, and they were doing their annual birthday bash thing, and they had. Jenny always does a team with her people and her family, and then they had a team of other people, and Sandy Gervais was on that team, and she cut her finger.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
But it is kind of chaotic because they have people sewing, people cutting, people ironing, people, putting stuff up on the design wall because they have I don't remember how much time it was, an hour and a half to make a whole quilt top.
Oh.
So it's kind of chaos. So I'm sure in the chaos, I don't know specifically what happened, but I'm sure there was open rotary cutters and stuff, Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure. Huh. Poor thing.
Oh, Dee said a lot of residents at independent living have those bidets that you can have it cold and hot as well.
Oh, this one wasn't heated.
No.
I mean, that might make a difference in the winter, maybe. I don't know. But I mean, we were there. It was
it was nice. It wasn't hot, it wasn't cold. It was nice.
Right.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah.
Shannon said one of her girlfriends has had one for years and they're nice. Even the seat is heated. Oh.
Oh, yeah. That sounds good.
The bidet, Kathleen said the bidets in Walnut Park were all cold. Yeah, they weren't warm. So I never tried it. I was a little scared. I didn't know what would happen if you shot it too far forward. Y'all know what I mean?
It doesn't shoot forward. In fact, y'all just bear with me. You have to kind of actually scoot your booty back a little bit for it to get it. So it does not shoot you in the front hole. It does not.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to make a joke at this point because I know it's hilarious. I mean, it is. It's hilarious. I think it's hilarious too. But it's seriously, it doesn't do that.
Yeah. I think if you're used to it and you know what to expect, I think it's one of those things after you've done it one time, like a zipper, right?
Well, there's it goes up to full power, but you can just turn it on just a little bit to get it where you want it. Yeah. And then you turn it up and let it do what it's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, you don't have to shoot it straight at you at 100 miles an hour or anything.
Hey, Pam. Pam Sandlin came in. Great time to come in when we're talking about bidets.
Hi,
Pam. Denise said my son put a bidet in our downstairs toilet, which they left it, so now I have one, but I haven't used it, and it's heated. Oh, nice. There's a Japanese toilet that will massage your behind and give a nice little squirt like a bidet, just like a butt.
I don't know that I need all that.
Felipe said that. That's funny. Anyone who comes to visit me will have a bidet in the guest bathroom, said Denise. Okay. We're going to have to come for a visit now. All right, y'all. Well, I just looked at the time. I realized it's 7 o'clock. I was wondering why I was hearing kids running around upstairs. They're probably hungry. That went really fast. So I'm probably going to have to go feed them something. Well, I don't understand why they need to eat like 3 times a day. I don't know.
I don't know why the cats do either. Of course, they don't eat 3 times a day. They eat like 30 times a day, but
right.
Who's counting?
Oh yeah. So don't forget to come back by my channel tomorrow. For those of you who watch my videos regularly, know that I got my sew sampler the other day, and I'm going to give it away to one viewer. So I'm going to have that video come out tomorrow. I haven't done one of my UFO videos for 2 weeks now because I did not have time this week trying to catch up with everything. And then last week I left for the retreat, so I didn't do one. So I'm going to have a bigger one this next week because I do have a lot of stuff to show you guys. So that will be later this week. And then for Fabric Studios, Dark Flight So Long, the last week is this Monday. Yay! I'm excited to finish that project. It's really cute. If you like Halloween, it's perfect for you. You would love it. I actually was thinking of sending it to you. So
yay!
And it's all done because it's more Halloween leaning than I like. I prefer more autumn. Although it's not Halloween fabrics, it's got bats and things, it's really cute though. So, and I already have a pattern in mind to quilt it. So it's gonna be cute.
Well, here's what I got done today.
Oh, beautiful. I love it.
It's not done, but that's what I got done today. And of course you will see the finished one in my video, whenever I get that done. Should be soon.
Love it. It's gorgeous.
And I know that probably most of you guys are here to see Stephanie, and that's cool, but I just want to let y'all know that I just found out from Jim that we have a concert Wednesday night. So I will not be live on Wednesday again. And then I should be live, although I don't know because we're going to have movers here the next Wednesday. But the Wednesday after that, definitely not, because I'm going to be traveling to our new house. So it's going to be really crazy coming up, but I'm going to go live on Wednesdays as much as I possibly can. So I'm just letting y'all know this Wednesday, I will not be able to do it. So
yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. And actually, if Yvette's not going to be live, I may come on Wednesday. I'm not stealing her spot. I'm just going to borrow it for a night and finish this pattern behind me because I really want to get this done. But next Saturday, I already have scheduled my autumn box, so I don't want to kind of run over. So, yeah.
Makes total sense.
So maybe I'll see you guys Wednesday night.
There you go.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming by and spending this time with us. We had a great time, and it was fun talking to you all about the bidet.
And the
Thank you so much, Yvette, for joining me. It's always so fun when you're here. I love to laugh with you.
I love doing anything with you, Steph. Anything.
I know. All right, guys, have a great week and look for our videos because Yvette's going to have a bunch. I'm going to have a bunch this week. Come back to our channels, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, all the things because we love it when you do that.
Yes, we do.
And we'll see
and
you.
I am not growing. My channel is stagnant. Go over there.
So go there and subscribe. All right, guys, take care and have a great night.
Bye.
Oh, okay.